Hours after he was released from hospital, the father of a Queensland baby boy said the family had been urging Hiyaan Kapil to receive more treatment before he died. The 5-year-old was suffering from stomach and leg pains when his father, Uttam Kapil, drove him to the emergency room at Logan Hospital on Monday. He was released after 4 hours. Kapil said his request for the boy to remain at the hospital was denied and Shiaan asked to return to the hospital in 2 hours. Texas gunman spent more than an hour at school. Uttam Kapil said the family had been pushing for Hiyaan to stay in the hospital. Before the family could react, Hiyaan quickly passed out. Hospital discharge documents shared with 9 News show Hiyaan had a fever, lethargy and vomiting, and was diagnosed with a viral illness. Kapil said the family asked the hospital for an IV for his son, but was ultimately refused. "We don't want to be heard," Kapil said. Even when he said, "I'm in too much pain, I can't walk," they still told him it was just a stomach bug. The boy was released despite telling the family he was still in pain. When they arrived at the hospital, Logan's emergency room was full of patients, Kapil said. "It took them an hour to get in," he said. "They have a tent outside even though that thing is full." Kyle said the family learned of his son's assessment through reporters, not through the hospital. The heartbroken father said Hiyaan's younger brother did not understand where his playmate had gone. "He would cry for about 4 hours," Kapil said. "I had to get him in the car to drive. I drove for an hour and a half just to make sure he fell asleep." He said her family was devastated by the shocking loss. Hiyaan said the family decided to speak out, hoping the same wouldn't happen to anyone else. The Queensland Premier today pledged to investigate what happened to the 5-year-old and how to prevent it. "There will be a full investigation into this tragedy," Anastasia Palashchuk said. World triple vaccine countries. These are clinical decisions being made, and I know doctors are trying to do their best. Kapil said the family learned of their son's investigation from reporters, not Queensland Health. "We haven't heard from the hospital yet.